Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to...
Up first is the Bobcat from the United States of America. Up against them, Magnitude from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 4.
Expectations are... We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Good punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Just avoids the left uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? That hook doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. Talk about a one-side. Here's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep...
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The defense failed them. And down goes Magnitude. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. And boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Chance to make history. And the Bobcat goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four.
this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. One round, 2 knock. Bell rings and we start the third. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They gotta think like a goalkeeper. Forget after 10 seconds. They gotta be smart.
Do you believe what we are seeing? They somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they gonna get through this?
That right hook catching air. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for...
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. And down goes the Bobcat. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took her out.
Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Where this next round is going to... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Jab just missed with the left hand. Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big swing and a miss with the hook. She scores with that counter. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Throws the uppercut but misses. Wanted to land the left hook but was not successful. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. And the Bobcat goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny. Up first, Fists of Fire from the United States of America. And they'll be facing Street Killer.
Ah, pure bad blood.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout?
All the talking has... We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. No rest for the weary. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be...
Whoa, Johnny! The referee really thinking about stopping it. How is this fight still continuing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Street Killer. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Give me your ball.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight? Hold that thought! And Street Killer goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Beaten, bruised, and battered. There's the bell to start round two. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter punch. They're giving us a high-tempo show. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. courage on display here is incredible. A perfect counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. There's a counter shot. That left hook is blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The defense failed them. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been... Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Missing with the hook. An upset of the year, and down goes Street Killer. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Well, this next round is going to be crucial. Here we go to the 4th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Defense failed them. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
What the heck? Did you see that? This could be the end. And Street Killer has been dropped. Wow, Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is John. First up we have the Machine from the United States of America. They'll be facing Showboat from Haiti.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype surrounding. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. The straight right just misses. The counter punching. We wanted action and they are delivering. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
A perfect counter lands. Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missing with the left hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. Failing to score with that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10. There's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Only catching air with that hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The jab doesn't quite connect. That hook just can't find the target. Lead uppercut, such a dangerous punch to throw, but it pays high dividends. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. A perfect counter shot. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging could. Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he was. Will the referee step in? How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't land the jab there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Oh my, that's a game changer. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broad. First up, sellout. He'll be squaring up against the Machine from the United Kingdom.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There was the defense. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over. Hold that thought. Oh my, that's a game changer. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. This round still right, and down goes Machine. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
That's lights out right there.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that. What do we expect to see here in round two? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Punch, counter punch. this one go to the judges. Oh my God, Johnny! All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And machine goes down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You try.
Up first is the Barbarian from Croatia. They'll be squaring up against young blood.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled.
Expectations are... We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. That's another scoring shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He missed with the jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Looking to land the hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What a pleasure to be in this unique... Did you see that? They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares.
Oh my God, Johnny! Where was the defense? How did they not go down?
Now they've got to
I gotta stop. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. I don't know. I gotta take another look at that.
shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters...
Did you see that? And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. Here we go. It's round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Changes everything, and down they go. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.